want to get too close.
You don't want to get too close. Yeah, you're right. I think they're rehearsing. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that giant camera. Look at this camera. There's a guy from Guinness World Records. That's insane. He's a professional. So Ryan is on his way to the studio, and at some point, he's going to be checking in with us on his live stream from his car. So that should be exciting. Excited to see his adventure in the car on the way here. Coming here. Are we connecting with him? Oh. Oh.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. It might be a little laggy since he's in the car. True. But yeah, so in the meantime, this is what's happening. This is the behind the scenes. There's a lot that goes on, as you guys can tell. A live show is not very simple. It's a lot of people, lots of cameras. I mean, like, just look how many people are already here working from early in the morning. And you know, you guys can send us some questions and we will answer them, or ask questions to Ryan, Kelly, or anyone that you see in the background. Yeah, if you have questions, we will answer them for you, or we'll find out the answer to your question. So I think there's a couple special guests today that are here. It's really exciting. Why don't we is performing? And Rob is here, and we're on the show today as well. We're going to be doing a challenge. We actually don't know like the full details of the challenge yet, but we're actually going to get briefed in a little bit. So we'll tell you guys of that. Oh, hi Ryan.
Wait, are you there?
Hello.
Are you there? Hi, I can't hear you though.
Oh.
Turn up your volume.
Turn up your volume. Turn up your volume.
We can't hear you.
Oh.
But I can tell you we're in the car right now on the way to the studio.
Okay.
We're moments away. This is Sam who's getting me there. This is the news. This is the news.
Yeah.
And we're just around the corner. Very exciting.
Ooh.
This is the news. What's that? Oh, that's good. How long? Okay. Thank you for getting the cue card. It normally takes, so I tell Kelly that it takes about 7 minutes because she told me not to live too far from the studio. And I live pretty far from the studio downtown. So it takes about 35 minutes, but I never let her know that. I always act like there was no traffic and it was the fastest anybody's ever gotten in the history of commuting from downtown up to the studio.
Oh.
Where am I right now? I'm in the back seat of the car, next to the park, a few blocks away from the Live with Kelly and Ryan studio. I've got my coffee with no lid on top. So sometimes it stains and spills on my clothes.
Have you ever been late?
Have I ever been late? Not to this job. I can hear you now. Okay, good. I've never been late to this job. I've been late before because of traveling or traffic or something, but never to this one. Cross my fingers it doesn't happen.
Do you ever drive in the city, and is it scary?
Do you know, I grew up driving in Atlanta. I drove for the last 20 years in Los Angeles. I have not ever yet driven in this city, which is so strange to me because I love to drive, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid of this. Someone's going to honk in a second. Just wait. Someone will honk. No one's honking. This is the first time no one's ever honked. There he is. How are you? How you doing? I was just saying traffic is so intense sometimes, but no one's honking this morning. Everyone's so nice.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear.
Nice to see you. I'm Ryan. Oh, you are. What, are you driving for someone?
Who
are you driving for?
He's driving street.
Okay.
VIP chauffeur. All right. Well, good luck.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. So, what time do you wake up?
What time do I wake up? 5 a.m. Every day. I wake up at 5 o'clock. The alarm goes off, and then 5:08 I start to get out of bed. I put the blinds up at 5:05. and then I get out of the bed at 5:08.
Do you like use an alarm clock or anything?
I use the phone, but I have it on a setting that's very spa-like. It's slowly. I used to have the standard alarm, and then I realized you could actually change the sound. So now it just sort of like slowly trickles in, sounding like a spa to wake me up.
No, we can't hear you. The music's playing.
We're almost to the studio now, aren't we, Sam?
Okay, so we got another question for you.
Okay.
Do you brush your teeth before you drink your coffee or after you drink your coffee?
Oh my God, such a great question. I brush my teeth before, and then when I come in right now, I brush my teeth again before I talk to anybody in the pre-show meeting. So twice.
That's
my tongue.
Yes, I like that. What's the first thing you do when you get out of bed?
The first thing I used to check my phone, but now I don't like to do that. So the first thing I do when I get out of bed is not check my phone. The first thing I do when I get out of bed usually is stumble into the bathroom, use the restroom, then wash my hands, then brush my teeth, then wash my face, then shower, then every third day shave. Today I did not shave, sorry.
What's your go-to breakfast?
My go-to breakfast is very specific. It's chia seeds with protein powder, bee pollen, toasted almonds or walnuts, raspberries, and strawberries sliced on top, all sort of heated and mixed together. And sometimes I eat it before, and other times I eat it after the show. Today I'm going to eat it after the show.
Okay.
What about you guys? What do you do?
What do you eat for breakfast? Avocado.
What do you guys eat? What is it? Avocado toast? So
Avocado
trendy.
toast.
That's like, it's a global trend, but I feel like now that everybody's doing it, we need to find another global trend breakfast, right?
I like acai bowls for breakfast.
Acai bowls. Have you had is it pea spread? That's a new thing too, like green pea spread. People are doing that to have less fat.
Wow. I've never tried that before.
You can make it global. Come on, twins, make it big.
Okay. Maybe that's a video idea. So where are you at right now?
Right now, I've hit the most traffic we've ever hit, actually, trying to get to the studio. Since we've been talking, I've come 2 blocks in this gridlock. But we're right at 67th and Central Park West. Is Kelly there yet? Did she beat me?
She's not there yet.
You haven't seen her yet? Okay.
Still have time. Justin, this is from Michael Gelman. He says, I'm hungry.
I'm sorry, from whom?
Michael Gelman.
Michael. Oh, big fan. Michael, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it.
We told the viewers to send in questions or people to ask some questions.
Michael's one of those fans that shows up at all the appearances. Now people are honking at us. What? What do you want? I mean, look at this. We cannot turn. So usually, Kelly, see, I'm 5 minutes behind schedule today. This is going to be.
Here yet.
Oh.
We're checking to see if Kelly's here yet.
Maybe today will be the first day you're late.
Yeah, thanks so much. I'm going to blame you two. Get it, Sam. Get in there. Get through that. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this aggressive turn. Woohoo! All right. Yeah. We're on the home. Now we're coming down the street to the garage. So are you going to be in the garage?
Ooh, yeah, we're going to be there. Hopefully it's the right. We'll meet you there. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Okay.
We're almost there. My coffee's cold and empty.
Is there a microwave?
I think there is there.
Near to the alarm.
All right. We're coming around the corner. Here we go.
We're here. Come on. Oh. Let's see.
Oh, there's, yeah.
Let's see.
It should be the next car you see up to your right.
To our right.
Yeah.
Because it's a one-way street.
Which way?
Oh, here he is. Oh, I don't want to be in the way. Woo!
Which shouldn't we see them?
No.
Okay, we're coming in. Here's the audience right there. Hi. Hi, guys. Hello. They were hoping it was Kelly. And they're the twins. Good morning. Hi. How are you? how are you? Sorry, at the beginning I couldn't hear you. We had a bad signal.
It's all good.
But you guys were great. You kept it moving. You kept the
We
flow.
tried.
So we're going to get ready for the show.
Yes,
right?
we are. So we'll let you go. So you can
Okay.
get ready, and we'll see you later.
All right, sounds good.
Yes.
All right, bye. See you later.
Have fun. Break a leg. Okay, cool. So now we're actually going to split up. I'm going to be going upstairs to check with Michael Gelman and some of the other producers. And then I'm going to stay down here and just hang out in the studio and see what's going on. So I'll see you in a little bit. And you guys have fun. All right. Here's some producers. So let's see how they're doing with the apples. Let's go. She's going to join in on our account on Merrell Twins' Instagram. She's going to go live on there. So we're going to do it like a joint broadcast with ourselves. So let's see. Rehearsals. Scared. I'm so scared. It's like a sneak peek before the show, the pre-show before the show. Oh, let's go upstairs. I've never been up here before. This is insane. Look at all these lights. It's a lot of lights. Oh, he's gonna do it.
Hey guys, for the record,
I'm scared.
3, 2, 1, go.
No way. That's insane. So this is rehearsal, and they're obviously practicing, but this is insane. Here, walk. Mesmerized by the apple slicing. It's like fruited in real life.
That's the setup down there for your segment.
So over there, that table right there, that's the setup for our segment. We're going to be doing a fun challenge. I don't want to spoil what the challenge is yet, but we're going to be doing something with goggles. I don't know if some of you guys who have seen our YouTube channel have seen us do a challenge similar to that. But I think my sister's joining now.
Trying.
We're trying to join. We're going to try to join her, see what she's doing upstairs. That's insane. They chopped apples with a knife. I don't think I could ever do that. Look at the mess. Oh my goodness. Then they're going to do that again on TV. But yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Ronnie. I call her
Hi.
Ronnie.
Hello.
Hello.
I can barely hear them. Hello.
Hi. What are you doing?
Will it fix? Okay.
Maybe.
So, I am about to head into the production offices. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I can barely hear you. I think this is the problem that Ryan had.
Oh. Hello.
Okay. So, but I'm about to head into the production offices live with Kelly and Ryan, and so this is really exciting. See, look, live office. Here it is. This is where all the magic happens. Sorry. This is where all the magic happens. So Michael Gelman is up here somewhere looking for news articles to be featured during this morning's broadcast. Yeah, you can do it. Hold it here.
Sounds
So,
good.
Hi.
hello.
Hi, Michael. Good to see you.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Veronica. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Have a seat. Join
Oh,
us.
thank you. Okay,
What's going
so
on?
nothing much. Just doing a live stream.
Oh, nice.
I live stream. This is Michael Gelman. He's executive producer of the show. And
At Gelman Live.
Yeah. So you've been here for a while.
Yes.
You're like,
way before you were born.
we call it OG.
OG.
Original Gangster.
Yes.
That's
or
you.
original Gelman.
Oh,
Or
Original
yes,
Gelman.
exactly.
There you go.
Because I have one name, you know, like
Yeah.
Madonna.
funny. Exactly. He's iconic. So you guys are trying to find some stuff.
We're looking through the papers. We're looking through items, trying to find kind of interesting things for Kelly and Ryan. You know, they go through the papers too themselves and come up with things, and then we suggest certain things. So so we've got this little meeting every morning.
Nice. Sometimes you guys have like nothing to find to put on the show.
There's always
something.
You're kidding? The news is so chock filled. You know, beautifully happy, funny things every day.
That's great.
And truthfully, sometimes there's something that we don't get to one day, and you can talk about it the next day.
How do you decide which news pieces to use, or like which items to use?
We try to avoid the depressing and the sad.
Yeah.
And so that takes 95% of the newspaper away, and then whatever's left, we go through that and try to feel what Kelly and Ryan will be interested in, what our audience is.
Very nice. I love how you have like newspapers.
Well, this is the old school, and then we've got our different screens.
Traditional way, and then
then we've got I've got emails that I look at with little news suggestions. I've got websites. I've got blogs. I've got Twitter. Everything.
Very nice. So I heard next week you guys are trying to break a world record for the most number of people flossing at once.
That is true.
Okay, so do you know how to floss?
I don't. My daughter tried to teach me, and about 2 years ago, I found video of her in the kitchen doing this, and I was like, "That is really entertaining." But so no, I'm not a flosser. How about you?
I not the best floss. I can floss. I can kind of do it.
Nice.
I can.
Way to go. Are you gonna come join us?
I can show you right now.
Okay. Oh yeah, show me.
You can do it with me.
Let me see you do it first, and then I may try.
Okay, I'll come over here. Okay. So you go like this.
Okay, hold on for a second. I'm legendary in my dancing.
Okay. This.
This is easy.
And then you go out.
Out.
Then you turn. Then you go back in. And out. So that's pretty much the motion.
Okay.
But people do it like really fast.
Oh, they do. Oh, now you're.
I'm going to do it.
Oh my god.
Do I have it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So much.
We're close.
We're close. I'm just doing that for comedic effect. Really? Okay. Are you kidding? They asked me to be on Dance with the Stars. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Really? Not really.
Okay. Well, then why didn't you do it?
No, I'm just, I'm trying to be funny.
Okay. All right. Well, so we'll let you guys get back to work.
All right. Great talking to you. Good to see you. How do I know you and your sister? How do I tell the difference?
So Vanessa has dimples.
Deeper dimples.
And I always say, so she has.
She just said that.
Yeah, she says. So she has very two deep dimples.
Two, okay.
And Vanessa has two S's in her name. I have one.
One good dimple.
And I'm the older twin, so I came out first.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
You're looking a little older. All right. See you later.
Well, thank you. See you guys.
All right. See you later.
So let's meet some of the other staff members here in the production office. We're going to go over here. Hi. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you,
Nice
Veronica.
to meet you.
Welcome to the craziness.
Thank you. So I'm here with one of Rob Lowe's producers for today. You're writing out cue cards?
I am. I have an hour commute in from Connecticut in the morning, so I almost always come up with an extra question or two on my train ride. So what you're catching me doing is basically putting together the last of the cue cards, which for us are merely a guide. The hosts will talk about what they want to talk about, especially with Rob Lowe, because he's been a friend of our show forever, and he just is such a natural conversationalist. So as I said to him on the phone while we were chatting, the pre-interview is sort of the guide for what they're going to do. So, but I did talk to him yesterday, and he talked to me about his movie. So he's remaking a 1956 movie. This is the original character actress who played that movie, and he's cast her in a role as the psychiatrist in his remake. So we'll ask him about that, because he's got a cute story about that.
Okay, so this is Donna Bass.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, it's very nice to meet you. I think it's so interesting how you guys use cue cards rather than like telecom.
Yeah.
Because someone was saying that it's easier to make changes on the cards quicker than it would be on the actual
Exactly. You'll
computer.
see the producers oftentimes on stage will be actually writing as we're listening, and as Gelman is whispering something in our ear to them, put up a card to them, or he'll be writing on a card. Most of the time it's, bye, we got to get out because we're a live show and we have to stay on time.
Right.
But when we pick up on something interesting that didn't come up in the pre-interview, go off and give it more time. So that's really fun. So we'll be able to kind of, just kind of guide them in to let them know we're not racing to commercial just yet.
All right. It's fun. So then what happens next after you write your cue cards? Do you
I
wait
race
for
down
him?
to Ryan
Okay.
and do a quick brief with him and then do a quick brief with Kelly.
All right.
We usually fight to get in. The producers are lined up outside the door, which you'll see, to get their moment with the host. So that's where I'm heading next.
So behind the scenes, actually, every talent that's here on the show has a producer. So we have a producer ourselves. His name is Ed, and he's working with us today. And so why don't we have a producer as well? And so they do the same thing and tell us like the brief of what's happening. So let's see who else is in the office. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you, Donna. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi. It's going good. Can you tell the viewers who you are, what you
Hey,
do?
I'm Bailey, and I'm Michael Gelman's assistant.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So, how long was your commute this morning?
45 minutes from Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Hey, you get used to it.
Yeah, it's kind of like LA.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But
like 45
more subway system, less traffic.
Yeah, there's more public transportation out here in New York rather than in LA. There's no public transportation, and if there is, it's like a bus and like one train. Very fun. So how long have you been working here?
I interned here, and then I came back to work for my company in March. So it's kind of new.
Cool. So are there a lot more people that end up in the office later on during the day?
After the show, we have some people.
Okay. How do you get an internship here?
I actually through my school.
Okay.
So, graduate we're getting busy.
I see that.
Yeah, so I went through my school, my internship counselor.
Cool. Yeah. So a lot of colleges require you in order to graduate to do an internship.
That's right, and you can get college credit for it. So
Somehow she's not there.
And then you just get the job.
right, got to go back
All
to
right.
work.
Yeah. So Juby. Let's see who else is here.
Michael, I'll
Hi. Hello. Is it okay if we come over here?
Hi, nice to meet you.
So can you tell us what you do in the production
I do the rundown, which is, the control who knows what's supposed to happen on the show every day.
Okay.
I'm known for writing the date, which Kelly and I say every day. So today, I hopefully have it right. I kind of double check it every day, but it's Thursday, September 6th.
Okay.
And so it's written in black, so Ryan's going to read this today. I'm waiting now to hear who the trivia caller is, who we're going to talk to on the phone. They're calling them now and figuring out their statements, which is true, which is false, and so you'll have to tune in to figure out which is which. And that's pretty much it for this morning.
So okay, well thank you for talking with
Sure.
us.
Have fun.
Hey Vanessa, I'm gonna head back to the studio and I'll meet you there.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Let's
So,
you can see the behind the scenes as I go.
all right. Some of you may have heard "Why Don't We" was rehearsing, and they're going to be
The band's rehearsing.
But we're
Yeah.
to go over here, and I want to
Bye guys.
where they take comments for the inbox. Look at this. It's like a secret room. Look. So this is where they take comments for the inbox. No one is here right now, but this is... If I like press a button, will I ruin something?
Go for it. Yeah.
What does this red button do?
Don't do that.
He freaked out. I would never. Okay, so we're going to go check out the first person in line for the audience, which is going to be down here. We're going to go say hi to them. Let's see. I'm going to surprise them. I hope they're in line.
Go left.
Okay.
Keep going and to the right.
Hi. Hi. So, my name's Vanessa, and we're on Instagram Live on Kelly and Ryan's account. And so, what are your guys' names?
I'm Sam.
I'm
Michelle.
Zion.
I'm show.
Nice to meet you. Where are you guys from?
Connecticut. I'm from Illinois. Connecticut.
Oh, cool. And so is this your first time here? Yeah. And are you here for the show? What time did you guys arrive here?
Like 3 a.m. Yeah.
3 a.m.
Yeah, we were awake all night, and so we just came.
Are you here for?
Yeah.
Awesome. So how do you feel about? Okay. What about? How would you guys feel if I brought you into the stage so you guys could pick out your seats? Like it's like the best seats right now.
Sure.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go get them some nice seats. Okay. Hello. Ron, how are you?
Hi, welcome.
So we're gonna pick out some seats for them that are very nice. We're actually rehearsing right now. So the audience coordinator could tell us which the best seats are. So, but like depending on what they want to see, which seat is like the best. So if you want to see like where would they want to sit? But like, do you guys want to see the band? Definitely want to be close to the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, to the band. Okay, so we'll be on the other side. Okay.
Check. Is there a ton of compression on it?
Awesome. So we have great seats here.
Check.
Moving close, ask you to spend. So maybe you could just
Check.
What's the sound?
Yeah, try playing the track. I want to see consistent quality.
Those seats over there, maybe?
So maybe on the front row here? Or you could go higher if you'd like. Did you say higher?
I would see the front row.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like the front row. They have like a lot of activity.
Yes, and I think
Everyone does. Everybody likes the front row. So they all want to do it. Welcome. Have fun.
Check. Too much time for me. Take those 4 seconds. Check.
We got the audience, or the first, so they were in line since 3 a.m. So we gave them special seats. They got to pick the seats first.
Yeah, say what Daniel. I can take more vocals.
Pretty cool. So they get serenaded right now.
More vocals.
So we're looking for art.
Evan, you want to plug into my pack?
Let's see. There's just like, there's a lot going on. So sad. Definitely when the show actually happens. It's loud down here. Upstairs in the production office, it's starting to get busy. Yeah, as soon as I ended it. Did you hear me at all? I could barely hear you for some reason. Okay, it was kind of loud. So, okay. Fun fact, I don't know if we're supposed to say this, but inside the studio it's really cold. But someone once told us that the reason why they keep it super cold in there is it makes people laugh easier. It makes them go like, and they don't get tired watching the show. That's why they boost up the AC and laugh. That's why I wore a sweater. That's why I was not smart. So I'm going, hi. Okay, so we have a question. What will your next video be about? So for those of you who don't know, we post videos every single Tuesday. We are YouTubers. Yeah, we're YouTubers. What is our video on Tuesday going to be about? You'll just have to wait and see on Tuesday. We actually don't know. we have a lot of videos stocked up, so we're kind of don't know which one to post. We are starting something new that will be posted on Friday, and it's probably going to be posted every Friday for maybe the next 5 Fridays. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how you guys like it, but that's a surprise. Yeah, I just think it's really awesome that Kelly and Ryan welcome a lot of YouTubers, especially this week. It's really fun to be on the internet and do what we do, and then to merge traditional media and social media together. And so it's an honor to be here, and we're just super lucky and blessed and so thankful for the opportunity. So if by chance they're watching this, thank you, Kelly and Ryan. Very nice of you for having us. Yeah. So, Ryan is going to come out and do a
check in with the local news station.
And you're going to join him
And we're
back
gonna
on the
join
set. So why don't we go back out on the set?
Okay.
I'll wait for Ryan there.
I'm going to give this to you. So we're going to go.
Oh, wait. Here comes Art now.
Oh. Okay, so this is. Hi.
How are you? Welcome back.
So this is Art Moore. He is a legend and a
I
staple
love him.
here at Live.
Somebody's been feeding you very interesting information.
Art Moore is the executive in charge of production, and your tie is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I love it.
I got to keep summer going.
Yes, we love summer.
As long as it's 90,
Yes.
we're okay.
We're okay. So what are you going to be doing? Where are you headed off to?
Well, I was just running over stuff with Ryan for this morning and something else for next week. And
Awesome.
it's about that time to start checking the studio and making a few calls that I do every morning.
Very nice. Wow.
And then 9 o'clock, and here we go.
Perfect.
And you'll be joining us.
Yes, we will. Do you ever
Can't wait
get
to-
nervous?
Not about this. What I get nervous about is when we start the Halloween production.
Ah.
Because they never tell me what's going to happen, and I get roped into things that I sometimes don't necessarily want to do.
So
But-
I have a very important question.
Okay.
How do you choose your tie and sock combination?
Oh, it's hours. It's research. No, it's kind of, I do it the night before, truthfully, because in the morning I'm kind of a zombie and I can't function.
That's smart.
So it's kind of whatever my mood's in.
Okay, so this is a weird question, but
So-
can we see your socks?
Yeah.
Wow. This is like all coordinated. Very coordinated.
So Ryan said to me one time, you could have things in colors, like lined up in time. I said, no, it's just there.
It's just there.
And whatever I, is that same in the mood for, then I do it. Years and years and years ago, when I was in high school and college, I worked at a men's store. So I got into clothes and colors and mixing. And I used to help people do that because wives would come in, they wouldn't know what to buy for their husbands and girlfriends and whatever. So it piqued my interest, and it's just grown over the years. The problem is I don't get rid of anything.
So then how many ties and socks do you have?
I don't even want to say. No,
Okay.
it's. I could open the store.
Wow.
I got
Art in
some.
costume.
Find a picture of Art on the wall over here.
Oh, there's a picture of you on the wall?
There's probably several there.
Dave, if you can't call them
Is this
Yeah, I'm in that.
Beyonce?
You see what I'm saying about Halloween?
Wow. That's who he gets most nervous. Oh,
That's-
and up there too.
Yes.
Oh, you look beautiful there.
Oh, thank you.
So not only
And
are
I
you,
didn't pick out that outfit.
are you sure?
Not positive. Trust me.
So you're not only behind the scenes, but you're also on camera as well. So that's
When
a
it's
lot of
necessary.
fun. And when it's necessary. Very cool. All right.
studio.
All
For
right.
Ed. For Ed
We'll
now.
see you later.
See you
Very
later.
good. Thank you.
So nice talking to
Take
you.
care.
Yeah, very nice
I appreciate you doing this.
so much.
I'm
Bye.
searching for Ed. We got to find Ed.
We gotta find for Ed. Ed. This way or this way? Ed.
Yeah. Same. Just a little bit for number 3. I'm not certain.
Julian?
Check. Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Are we supposed to be with her? I think we were. We're oh, well. Oh,
Come on over.
So if you were already on the live stream when I was up in the production office, I was telling everyone that you wanted to be a producer for them. And I told them that you're our producer for today.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we worked together last time.
Yes, we did.
They're a load of fun. But I'm going to tell you about what we're doing today.
Okay,
So you know these distorted glasses? You've seen this. Try one on.
Okay.
Yeah?
Woo.
So tell me what you see.
It's like a kaleidoscope. I see 4 phones.
Well, that's the goal. So what you guys are going to be doing is you're going to be on teams with Kelly and Ryan.
Okay.
And each one is going to be on a team. So it'll be you, on this side, you and Ryan. And then you're coming over here, and it's going to be Kelly and you. And then what we're going to do is you have to make a peanut butter sandwich using all of these ingredients, even opening the tops, all of that. And the first one to make the sandwiches, cut the sandwiches into a form, and then feed it to each other. So you both teammates have to eat the entire sandwich with.
Oh my! How long do we get?
With peanut butter, which you know is going to be hard. And this is the first team, do it as quickly as possible.
Oh my God!
So that is your distorted goggles challenge. And this is Marie Haycock. You guys know Marie. You met her before, right? So Marie set everything up. Every day Marie gets all the food looking beautiful so that we're ready when we have a chef on or you guys or
We got started like that.
And Marie's been on the show too, many times, showing Kelly and Ryan how to do things. All right, guys. So that's your rehearsal. So throw down the goggles and I guess you're on for the next one.
Bye, girls. See you later. Let's head out to the lobby. Yeah, we're gonna go to the lobby right now to check out some things. Kelly and Ryan merch. I was just combined their names and said Kellen and Riley. What? Do you ever do that? Mix the beginning letters of the words and just so instead of saying Kelly and Ryan, I almost said Kellen and Riley. I don't know what's wrong. It's a little. You just explained it wrong. I just explained it wrong. I can't even. Hi, hello. Hello. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. We're gonna check out some merch. Okay. Oh, this is great. So this is the merch booth here.
Try on some stuff if you want. Show it off.
Morning. Look at all this fun stuff.
All this fun stuff that is here for when you come to the shop, the show, so that you could mark that you were here.
How do I look? How do I look? Should I get a shirt? I'm going to ruin your beautiful folding. I'm so
You're
sorry.
fine.
Look at this, guys. I'm the #1 fan for Kelly and Ryan. Can you also get this stuff somewhere else, or is it specifically here? You can get online.
Online.
A lot of this stuff online. We do have some signature items here that you can only get at the show.
Okay.
For instance, our signature item is the mug that Kelly and Ryan drink out of each day.
Oh,
So if you come and want to watch the show, you can pretend like you're one of the show hosts and drink that every morning.
And then what's this? This raffle chart.
It's a raffle chart. When you come to the show, we offer this cool, exciting prize that you can you buy something and when it comes to the show, you can enter the raffle and win an exclusive prize.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's so cool. You guys can, if you ever come to the show and you live here in New York, you can enter the raffle and get a prize or buy some of the merch. It's also available online on the show's website. Yes. So very nice.
Thanks.
Right. I think we're gonna head back into the studio. Thank you. Okay. Heading back in. Look at the line outside. There's a lot of people. Oh, we've got a question. What time is the show on? In most of the U.S. the answer is right here. You finished reading the card. So most of the shows in the U.S. air at 9 a.m. So depending on where you are in the U.S., the show is going to air at 9 o'clock in the morning. All right. So we're back in the studio. Watch some light up. We're rehearsing. Are you guys excited for White Away's performance? Because I am. And I'm excited to see I hope we get to talk to Why Don't We soon. Which is kind of really fun. After. At some point. I don't know. It looks like we can't talk to them.
Just one.
Okay. So we can't talk to them right now, but they're still rehearsing. So in the control room is our own magic house. We'll just go what you want right now. Okay. We're giving you guys a tour and also getting a tour ourselves. I've never been up this way before.
That's not our control room. That's the news.
Oh, that's the news. Oh, it's down here. To explain and make it make sense, this is ABC's studios, right?
WABC.
Yes. So there's other things happening in this building. Hi again. This is my sister.
Here we go.
Hi. Hi.
Here we go. In 5. No,
I'm ready.
Julian, I'm doing this.
Hi, everybody.
5, 4,
3, 2,
roll.
1, roll. One roll.
Is this rehearsal?
The rehearsal, why don't we?
Oh, okay. Oh, so now I can see the rehearsal up here. Wow. That's so cool.
I don't hear anything.
Recue. Julian, we're not hearing anything from the floor. Okay, re-rack Anna, please. Re-rack. Here we go. All right. Okay, Julian, it's very important that you cue this right on the 1 here. Okay? Here we go. In 5.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Roll.
roll.
All right. Ready,
Can I keep going now?
Take. Ready, 2, 1. Would you make it then, you think, Ross? Take 1. Take 3. Take 1. All right. Julian, do they think this is in sync here? Take 3. Ready, camera 2. Yeah, my God, keep walking. Take 1. Take 2. Take 1. Take 2. Ready, camera 1. Take 3. Ready, camera 1. Take 1. Ready, 3. Take. Ready, 4. Take. 3. Take. Mike in center. I'm sorry. Take 1.
First coming up.
Ready, 2.
1.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, I
Take
think
3.
it's 2. Yeah.
Very close. All right, ready, 1. Take 1. Mike, pick a single. 3, 2, take. Benny, you back yet? Take 1. Take 2. Ready, 1. Take. 4. Take.
Nice seeing you guys. Nice seeing you today. Enjoy.
All right, we're heading out.
Take 2.
So, oh my gosh,
Take
I think
4.
Oh,
Interesting.
it's intense. I don't know if you can feel it or not, but the intensity in that was high. So yeah, so there's other control rooms. Am I saying that right? Local news.
Yeah.
Local news. ABC News. But this is live now. So this is what airs before Kelly and Ryan, right? Yeah.
It's a brand new performance.
Ooh. Very nice. That's like scary. All the buttons in there. But we were upstairs earlier, and I said, "What does this button do?" It was like emergency stop button. Really? He was like, "Don't." I guess you have to have one of those everywhere, or like anywhere you have it. True. But that's like what you see like in a movie. Yeah. The unnecessary emergency stop. There was like 3 of them. Really? I mean, they're not unnecessary for this because like what there is. Alright, so I think, where are we headed to now?
Let's see, let's look inside the green room. Anybody's in there?
We're gonna go see the green room. The green room is where we were last time.
Sweet, that's the last
Yeah.
one. This is the green room.
This is the green
Check
room.
it out. Check out the spread.
Ooh. You were on the live stream, Instagram Live. Hello. Sorry to catch you off guard. Are you guys excited? Yeah, I saw you rehearsing.
Yeah, super excited. A little bit nervous, but we feel good about it, I think.
Okay, they're the ones going to break the world record.
Yeah, they are.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, I'm getting in here.
Okay, so what's your name?
I'm Michael. Nice to
Nice
meet
to meet you,
The
Michael.
official judge.
Official judge.
So they are attempting the Guinness World Records title for most apples sliced in 1 minute while juggling knives by a team of 2. The mark to beat is 30. And in rehearsal, they got 29. Hashtag drama.
Drama.
I know.
Dun, dun,
The
dun.
pressure is on. The pressure is on.
That just made me nervous. That's really exciting, though.
Yeah.
So, how long have you guys been doing juggling knives and throwing them and slicing apples at the same time?
I've been juggling for a really long time, since like second grade. My wife Cassie just started throwing apples not that long ago.
Very cool. That's awesome.
But we're excited. I'm sure it'll go well.
All right. Well, we're excited to see you guys on the show, and I think we're gonna head out and go say hi to Kelly.
Bye.
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 See you later. Bye. Okay, so now we're gonna go say hi to Kelly.
I'm gonna juggle.
He said she's just been throwing apples for 3 months. I could do that.
I want to be part of the world record.
Let me throw apples. All right, let's see if Kelly's in here. Knock, knock.
They prefer the most delicious apples.
Hello.
Hi, Merrell. Good morning. Hi. Welcome. Welcome
Good to
back.
see you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us again.
I'm still in mid getting ready mode. You don't mind if
Still
we
look
talk.
beautiful. No.
We're talking about this world record thing.
Oh, we were late.
Did you see?
I saw it in rehearsal, and we just talked to them. They have to do 30 after more than
Right.
they have to break 30.
Yeah, got 29. Right.
So that's intense.
But I was just asking Jan what kind of apples, and they prefer the gala apples, which are the most delicious, which I find very sad that we're wasting all of these apples because they're the delicious ones.
All right,
Yeah. Well, I don't want them after they've been all over the floor.
And thank you for having us.
Thanks
on the
for coming
show.
back.
We're
You guys
gonna
are
be on the
good.
team again.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I tried on my goggles. You can't really see anything with these goggles. Where
We're
did
gonna
you
do good.
did you find up with? Did you find those yourselves, or is this like a?
We found it in a store, like in the game section of like a store, like a board game. Like a board game.
Let me ask you a question. When you call your parents, can they tell which one is which on the phone?
I like that my dad can't tell the two because our voices sound
Your
very
phones,
similar.
your voices sound very similar.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming your phone voice is identical.
Most of the time, like when we're doing interviews on the phone, we have to say, "This is Vanessa speaking."
Yeah.
And then she says, "This is Veronica speaking."
When my son was going through puberty, we couldn't tell him apart from my daughter, and he would get so upset.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really sad, but he's fine now. He sounds like a guy.
All right.
All right.
So we'll let you go.
Okay.
Yeah, let you
Bye. That was it. That was it. Big brush off by the Merrell twins.
It's the cue cards.
Look, it's like we're triplets. We're triplets.
All right.
Just kidding.
We'll let you
Just
finish
kidding.
getting ready.
All
We'll
right.
see you out there.
Thanks,
Break the
guys.
leg. All right. So now we're gonna go talk to Ryan. Where is he? Not so.
Hi. We were just talking.
Hello.
Wait, I know Veronica.
I'm Vanessa.
Oh, Vanessa. Oh, the two dimples.
Yes, the two dimples.
I was just saying that you guys were asking great questions, and I was saying that you asked me, do I brush my teeth before or after coffee, and my answer was both.
Yeah.
That is a good one. That's very
And
nice.
both is important because there are a lot of people, not a lot, but there are 3 people here that we work with that don't brush after coffee. They're not in the room right now, but they work here.
So Michael is briefing Ryan on the stuff that they were pulling from the office upstairs.
Yes.
And so.
Oh my God, what time did you get here? You were in that meeting?
Oh, they
Hey,
had
you're
it all over the building.
I was just waking up and you were in the meeting? What time did he get to the meeting?
It was 5 a.m. We've been going live since 5, and Scott and I.
Yeah, he tells us that the meeting's at 5:30. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
were here at
All
5:30.
And I demonstrated my floss dancing. My floss dancing. Oh,
Let's see it again.
no, once was enough.
Do you know how to
I do, but it's not. I'm saving it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
All
want
right,
to
so
pull them
he's
up.
going through these things we may talk about today. Yes. Okay. What else?
All right. Well, we'll let you guys
You
finish.
got it.
All right.
and
So
get to your
polite.
finish.
Bye.
All right. See you guys
See
later.
you later, friends.
Bye-bye.
Take your dimples and go. Bye.
Is Rob Lowe in there? No, he's on the TV thing. He was just on GMA.
Oh, okay. I like my heart's beating because I know that he's going to be in this chair. Sure to sit in every chair to know that I sat in the chair that Rob wants to be sitting in. Rob Lowe. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna go talk to Why Don't We? They're by the elevators, I guess. If you like Why Don't We and you're watching this live stream, hit that heart button. Hit the heart button. Give this live stream a lot of likes.
Hang out here, wait for
Okay, this door.
The groupies.
Oh, okay. We're gonna wait for them.
We're the top live right now, by the way.
We're not the groupies. So we should ask for a picture. We've actually known one of them for a long time. Jonah. Back in the years ago. I want to say like four or 3 years ago.
How did you meet him?
We met him at this event. But he did live streaming, right? So back in the day, we did You Now, and he did You Now too, right? I don't remember. We've been live streaming for a long time. Oh, I think they're still rehearsing. I hear music. But no, so comment if you're a fan of Why Don't We, comment your favorite song. I don't want to say really like the song they're singing now. I haven't listened to their newest song yet. I heard it's really good. And you guys can send us some questions too, and we'll answer them. We got a little bit of downtime before they come out. Is there any questions? Do you see any? And any questions you want us to ask? Why don't we? Yeah. Now's your chance. Yeah. Let's get some questions for Why Don't We? Why don't we ask? Why don't we? Why their name? Why don't we? Who's that? Who's that? Hi. Hi. We're like, but his name is Michael. It said it on his. Do you see any questions? Not yet. What's your
Guys, do you finish college?
We finished college? No, we're still in the process of trying to finish college. We're part-time students. We're not even part-time. It's we're like a quarter time. It's half of part-time. A quarter.
If they could be an animal for a day, which animal would they be?
If I could be an animal for a day, I would love to be a cat. Because cats speak all day. I would be a hedgehog. What would you do as a hedgehog? I'd sniff around, roll up in a ball, and poke people. That's not very nice. Hedgehogs are immune to snake venom. Okay.
We're just gonna move this way.
We're gonna come out this way.
Oh, they're gonna come out this way. Oh, okay. Go to find them.
They gotta rush out. So now I'm gonna come out the side door, so we gotta wait over here.
Okay, sounds good. Are they in a rush?
You might be, but that's okay.
We'll just have them. We just want to ask them. Why? No, we don't. We're
Why
not
don't
going to ask them that. Why don't we ask? Why don't we? Why their name? Why don't we?
Love that question.
Exactly. Okay. It's a great question. Then you ask it.
Somebody has to ask it.
I will ask it. You ask the question. And what other questions should we ask if you guys want us to? Do you see any good ones? Do you see any good ones? What's your favorite color? Or should we ask them what animal they would be? We should be like, the audience is dying to know.
They are just as excited as you are to see Why Don't We.
Okay. We'll say it. We'll be like, the audience wants to know what is your favorite color? They'll be like, what? Really? But there's like this big barrel right here.
Yeah. This is for another world record that we're gonna attempt.
Oh wow. Okay.
Are you guys going to Egypt, or is that for the band?
Yeah.
That's probably the band. Yeah. We're not going to Egypt. Why not? Hello?
I don't know.
Hello? Why don't we?
Here we come.
Oh, ready for Scott. Hello? Are they coming out this way?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, they are.
That's Cindy. She's producing the segment.
Okay. They have a producer too. Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Cindy.
She's getting the guys.
Let's go back to the dressing room.
Hi. First, we're gonna say hi to the Merrell twins.
Can you say hi to the live stream?
What's up? Hey, what's poppin'? Good morning. Hey.
This is the live stream for
This is a
Ryan.
Facebook Live.
Instagram.
Hello. Oh, that's Instagram Live. Hey, Instagram is the best. Yes. Oh no.
What's your favorite color?
What is going on here?
That is so funny. Where should we go now? That was so funny. The thing was, we already said hi to them earlier, but they're in a rush. What they were wearing just now is what they're probably wearing for the show, so they have to go get ready and look good.
7 minutes to air. Why don't you go check out what the audience is
7
like?
minutes to air.
Maybe we can get some people to floss.
Oh yeah.
Gee, we're back again.
We're on Instagram Live for Kelly and Ryan. Do you have to say hi? Say hi. Yes. Okay, so there's a very big question about the show, and I want to know if anyone can floss. Like the dance floss. Can you attempt it? Yeah, you can attempt it. Okay, ready? We got ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes. He's doing it.
Can you do it?
Are you guys excited for the show? Yeah. Say hi.
Do you guys want to see a death?
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming out. So you get that $500 certificate of something you have a long need. And if you don't have already, you will also see it on national stage next night. So who would like that? Guys, we're going to have an open audition for a dance song. So make sure that the musicians know. We appreciate you. Long time you guys. It's that fun.
Before air. It's very, very fun. So what are you doing now?
We're going to hang out for a second, and then we're going to go back in when he's auditioning the dancer.
Okay.
Check that out. So we've got like 2 minutes
So
here.
there's going to be an audition.
I don't know why, but it's counting us down. Is it gonna cut us off?
It might cut us off.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Is it cutting us down now?
It's counting 30, 29.
Oh, it might end the live stream. We can do it again.
Yeah.
It might end the live stream.
Yeah.
But please stay tuned because we are going to keep live streaming like for a couple more minutes. But watch the show at 9 o'clock, and we'll see you guys then. If you don't tune in after this.
It's going 7, 6, 5.